Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to apply my press-on nails with the glue that I provide in my nail pack. Firstly, I'm just kind of adjusting my camera. Now here's the glue that I will send with a set of nails. I'm just showing you what the tip looks like. This is unopened. There is this little air valve here. You definitely want to make sure that is nice and tightly closed before you open your bottle. You'll just use a pair of scissors and snip the very tip of it off. I'm just showing you that I didn't cut much of the tip off. But the really important thing before we get started is to make sure that your nails are prepped. You need to have your cuticles pushed back and your nails buffed, which I have done in a previous video if you'd like to go watch that. Here I'm showing you my thumbnail. I've previously talked about having a Frankenstein thumb because I've overfiled my thumbnail. I actually went and put a layer of builder gel just so it has a smooth surface. I'll show you there. It looks great. Here's a before picture. There's just such a gap there, or such a slope, that the glue is not thick enough to be able to fill that gap between my natural nail and the artificial nail. But I'll talk about that potentially in a later video, how to use some builder gel to make your nails even. Here, all I'm doing is wiping my nails down from any extra dust or oils, which is another big part about prepping your nails before any type of application. Make sure you get all those oils off. Now, when doing this kind of glue, you have to work very quickly. So you need to get the glue onto the nail, and you can see here I'm actually adjusting the air valve because I've used this glue before. I'm not getting a lot of glue to come out, so you just kind of open that valve and it will let it flow a lot better. But you need to get the glue on your natural nail. Cover the whole thing, just kind of push the glue around. It's very thin. And then you're going to get your nail tip and put glue all around the inside of that. Now, if they're longer nails, don't put the glue towards the end of the nail. Just kind of guess about how long your nail is. Then we're going to line it up. Again, we're doing this quickly. Line up the cuticle, make sure it's straight. Press and hold. You can almost see the glue push from the center to the sides, creating that seal. You need to hold it for at least 20 seconds, 30 seconds. You need to hold it until that glue is dry. If you let it go too soon, air will suck up underneath there and it's not going to stick down correctly. And honestly, if the nail pops completely back off before the glue dries, you're probably going to have to file your natural nail down plus the inside of the nail down again to rebuff them because it had that dried product on there. So it's just take the time. Just take the time to apply enough glue to both sides and hold it. Take the time to hold it and let it dry. You can definitely see where the glue did not get. I chose these like milky white nails so you can kind of see underneath there where it's that slightly brighter white. That's where the glue did not get. That's the reason why I'm not a huge fan of these nails, because they just don't create a solid coverage underneath your nail. But these will still hold for a while. So now I'm just putting on my other pinky, getting it lined up, making sure it's straight, holding it, making sure I'm pressing down. And Voila. Both pinkies are done. And now we're moving in. I always recommend doing the pinkies first, working your way to the index and thumb, because you have to use your index and thumb. So just, you can work with them a little bit longer. So you'll see me just zoom through, putting all these on. I will say this is a very quick method. That is a very good pro about these. Like, they don't take long to put on. It doesn't really take long for the glue to dry. But it probably is my least favorite of all the application methods. And I'll get into that a little bit later. Okay, and they're all done. I will give a final picture at the end of the video, but I just kind of want to show that they were on. Also, super important note, and I left this in here for a reason. Please put the cap back on your glue and screw the end back down. You will have glue on everything. You see that white spot in the center of my thumb there? I really wanted to point that out to you, just for, you know, full transparency. Glue did not reach that spot. It did not stay adhered in that spot. And that's not good, because you can collect things like bacteria, or just dirt, anything under there. So that's why you really want to make sure you get a good connection. It's also why this is my least favorite method. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know down below, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye, guys.